The paint was barely dry on the walls when Josie Harper's first client walked through her office door. Josie sat cross-legged on the floor of the reception room, trying to put together an IKEA chair. She hadn't expected any business her first day, but now an exceedingly tall woman was standing with one hand on her door, reading the words stenciled on the glass. Josie Harper, Private Investigations. Josie got up from the floor. She was shoeless and wore a tattered Led Zeppelin t-shirt and blue jeans. She was dressed for backroom assembly, not front-room sales. "Can I help you?" Josie said. She could feel a flush of color move up her face. "I'm Sarah DeAngelis. I have an appointment with Stan Waterman. I think his office is past yours." Sarah appeared to be in her 30s, good-looking, if your preferences ran to cheerleader faces and ponytails. Josie's did not. She watched Sarah's eyes as they traveled from her ancient ball cap, past her old 501s, down to her polka dot socks. They might as well have been different species. "Sure, I know Stan," Josie said. He ran SHIELD detectives down the hall. "When I saw your name on the door, I decided to come in," Sarah said. "I'd much rather work with a woman on this matter." "Naturally," Josie said. She had no idea what the matter was, but was happy to take advantage over a PI with more experience than her, a group that included every PI in Chicago. "Is this a good time to talk?" Sarah said. "Of course. Let's go into my office." Sarah took a minute to cancel her appointment with Stan Waterman before following Josie through the IKEA detritus and into her office. The window faced east toward Lake Michigan. The light streamed over the desk and visitor chairs that were fortunately assembled and ready for business. The rest of the room was a mess. Josie's laminated wood desk would be peeling in a year's time. It was littered with office supplies still in shrink wrap. Josie could see the wary look in Sarah's eye as she took the chair in front of her desk. "I'm sorry things are such a mess. Setting up an office is a real pain," Josie said. "But you've been in business for a while?" "I was a cop for over 10 years. I've been doing investigations for a long time." Josie felt that was true, depending on what definition of long was being used. Or investigations, for that matter. She'd been a property crimes detective for a couple of years before leaving the department. "Why don't you tell me what brings you here?" "I'm a member of the board of directors for Wade Fellows Publishing. Our president and editor-in-chief was recently acquitted of murdering her partner. We need help clearing her name, and I've been put in charge of that effort," Sarah said. It took a moment for the words to sink in, and Josie felt a twinge of panic. Murder? It didn't seem possible her first case would involve murder. And Sarah hadn't delivered the statement with the right amount of gravitas. She sounded like she was inquiring about getting new carpet for her home.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.